Well, you know, I find that we've already gotten partially into the new year. So when we get partially into the new year, we're already waning a little bit on our New Year's resolutions.
Oh.
So I'm here to inspire you to do some things to support your New Year's resolutions. We all want to change. We
Yeah.
all want to be all that we are meant to be.
Yeah.
And I think it's so important for us to be thinking correctly and not get discouraged about as the year unfolds, but being supportive of that. And I think affirmations and being your best friend.
Yes.
I think it's so important that we become our best friends within ourselves.
Of course, we were talking to Zora about that. We're not in an easy time to be your best friend.
And yet
in
it's
Michigan.
very important to be your best friend
Yes.
within yourself, because that's where everything starts. Everything starts from within,
Yeah.
and the way we think and the way we express ourselves in the world. And if our thoughts are negative, then we end up bringing forth negative experiences, as you so well know. And when our thoughts are in a positive way, we automatically create a new possibility. I open every day with, today's an adventure. What's going to happen? I never know. But here I am, so
Yeah.
this is part of my adventure today.
That's
and
right.
this is a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
So,
Been good so far.
Yes, it's been good so far.
You know, I think there's that saying, like attracts like. And we're hearing from so many people in your spiritual world that we need to keep this positive attitude even in, we may be in not the easiest circumstances. How do you come to that? How do you do that?
Well, I have learned one thing that's been very important to me, and it's helped a lot of people that I've shared this with, is to become an observer of yourself. I found out that I was an automatic person. I automatically did things without thinking. And when I decided to change my life and change my outcomes in my life, I had to step back and start to observe myself and take charge of my things I was observing.
Yes.
And not be so quick to act. And some of my behavior just was not working in my best interest.
Yes.
But I was automatically doing things without thinking. And when I started observing myself, I started to begin to understand that I could change my actions maybe the next time and not go automatically into just the little thing about being on a diet or exercising or doing better with your finances. You automatically may run to the ice cream store without even thinking about, oh, I'm on a diet. You just do it.
Yeah.
And when I started to see how often I did things that weren't in my interest, I decided I better get on the ball and step back and work on me.
Yeah.
It starts from here.
Yes.
Our thoughts are so powerful. And powerful thoughts bring forth powerful results. So being powerful in your thinking. And I guess one thing I think for 2008 is to look at your thoughts and change the way you think about yourself and not be discouraged. If you make a mistake, hey. And one of my biggest things is laugh at myself. Because I'm the funniest person in the world. I do some of the funniest things.
Don't take yourself too seriously.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right.
You made me think of, you know, Plato gave the example of the self is like the chariot, and the senses are like the 5 horses, and the reins are like the intellect, and the reins are the mind, and the driver of the chariot is the intellect, and the passenger is the soul.
Oh.
So a lot of us, you know, the senses and the mind are out of control, being dragged all over the place.
What a great, I love that.
Yeah.
And
so
that's
you're
so
saying
true.
take control.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And take those senses of mind where you want to go.
Yes. And be in charge of it.
Yeah.
Which is the answer to so many of our problems if we're in charge of it. And we act from the right place in our heart and our mind, then the right outcome will come forth for us.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't, just look at yourself and say, okay, what can I do to change it?
Yeah. Because we've talked before, you see the self as being not just some material being, right?
No.
You're seeing,
yeah, absolutely right.
Yeah, you're seeing the self as being a divine soul.
That's right.
Yeah. And a divine soul needs a divine life.
That's right. Yeah, we're only 1/10 conscious and 9/10 subconscious. What's
Wow.
the other subconscious doing?
Wow.
How is it driving me? And when you become the observer, you start to see what the subconscious is driving you to do that you really don't want to do.
Yeah.
So taking charge makes a total difference on, as I mentioned, the outcomes.